Alright, y'all, my name is Lily Archive. As you guys know, I cover a lot of funky topics, but sometimes I'll do general interests of mine or reality TV. Today, we're going to be reacting to a trailer on TLC called Polly Family. It's a new show that they're coming out with. Now, some people have been saying, I think this is going to be a replacement for the Sister Wives. Personally, as I've heard, last season for Sister Wives was one of the highest rated. The concurrent live viewership was kind of unreal for cable reality live TV. And that might have just been because of the divorces. Maybe they're worried that interest is going to be lost now that Cody and Robin are away from the other three wives. I don't know. Personally, I think that a lot of people do want to see Cody and Robin adjust to this for the next few years, as well as, the drama maybe perhaps in Christine and David's relationship, as well as Mary dating, that kind of thing. Some of the kids, I don't see the show. I don't see the show ending and being replaced with a new Polly family show that doesn't have like that religious element to it. Personally, I think we saw with the Duggars, my personal interest there, they wrung that show dry. They wrung that shit dry. If Josh Duggar had not done what he had done, I do think that the Duggars would still be on air, or maybe towards 2023, 2024 might have ended. I don't see them replacing Sister Wives. I see this show being a season or two, but definitely not in replacing Sister Wives. But let's jump right into my reaction and kind of looking at this.
Hello.
Hi.
Where do you want me to sit?
Where do you guys usually sit?
I know we're like 10 seconds in already. I don't mean to be mean, and I really don't mean to be hateful, but you never see like a super hot poly couple. Like super hot. You never see it. I'm not saying these people are ugly. I'm just saying they are not super hot. I don't think that we can even argue that they are super hot. I've never seen like a poly couple that is like super, super fucking hot. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter.
Tonight's my night with Taya, so I'd sit by her.
Tyler's in the middle.
Yay. Best seat in the house.
So, how does this work?
Taya's my wife and Alicia's my girlfriend.
Okay. So, we've got... Okay, so this guy is married to her. This guy is married to her. And this guy's dating her. This guy's dating her. If you're following my arrows there. So, personally, my first thought is I like to see the poly couples where they all hook up. I think this is kind of pussy of Tyler and Sean here to not hook up. I like a little LGBT action if we're gonna have a poly show. Like, come on now.
And vice versa. Alicia's my wife and Taya's my girlfriend.
We are a close poly.
So I guess the girls don't date each other, which I find weird because usually in these situations where it's two couples, the girls will also date each other. But maybe they're getting into that.
Amorous quad. A closed quad is 4 people, us. We're only dating within ourselves and married within ourselves. We don't have any outside partners.
Okay, so they're like in a committed relationship between the 4 of them, where they kind of swap wives. So I wonder if I'm not familiar with this couple. I guess you can't really call them a couple, this double couple. Are they TikTok people? Is that how we found out these people existed? Yeah, I would like to know that, first of all. And I wonder how common it is, really, that there's like a closed quad. I usually see them, like, they'll also have outside partners as well. So that's interesting dynamic there. It's like a more committed poly relationship.
Like everybody else, right?
I don't like all the kissing. I will watch this show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna watch this show. However, if they're gonna be kissing all the time, like, that's a lot.
Never set out to live our lives like this, but we realized we could love more than one person and make our own rules as to what we want our family to look like.
I feel like I'm being kind of hateful, but I will say them having children, I think that's crazy. I think that these situations so rarely work out and are healthy that bringing your children into this is just kind of wild to me. I am gay. I have a girlfriend. I swear, there's this thing where like gay people are very like homophobic almost towards like poly people. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I definitely, when I see a poly couple, I'm kind of like, I try to be accepting of everyone, but sometimes when I see a poly couple, I'm like, or like an open couple, I'm like, Like, I feel like this is what straight people must have felt like when gay people first started becoming more normalized. They're like, I'm not too sure about this. I feel like an old straight man being like a little judgy towards them. But yeah, especially when you have children, you got to be careful about who you bring into your house and having like stability, really. So I think that's like a red flag for me personally.
Get it, Raina!
So they got young children. I mean, you're gonna put them in like this weird poly relationship and have them on TV like girls.
Tyler and I had
I'm already judging these people.
2 children before we met, Sean and Taya. Since we've all been together, we've had 2 more children, and we have 1 more on the way.
Say,
And we feel
Are those twins? It's also so I wonder, do we know whose dad these 2 are?
very fortunate to be able to give the kids double the love.
Dumb.
Who's the father?
Me?
both of us? All right.
Since the guys switched
So wait, I guess she's asking for the new baby. Who's the father? Or do we know the father? I would like to know if we know the father of these, I'm assuming, twin boys.
rooms every night, we don't know who the fathers of the younger boys are.
I can assure you it is one of 2 people. Of course, we wonder sometimes, but finding out could cause a lot of hurt.
Well,
Just got Q's blood test results. I guess we know who the dad is. Okay, for the baby.
I guess we know who the dad is.
I should be able to talk to our kid.
How would you 2 describe your relationship?
We live together. We have mutual partners, and we parent together. But if we were in this situation, we probably wouldn't be friends.
Yeah, so that's exactly. That's why I'm judging. This is why I'm judging. Why are you co-parenting with this guy you really don't even have to be co-parenting with because you got yourself in this situation? This is just crazy. Like, they wouldn't even be friends outside of this. Like, what's the point of this then? This is just all very odd.
This has always been a point of contention. Your kids and then us.
Dude, you don't need to parent me. I don't need that.
Maybe if I was parenting you, this would have happened.
I really hope, for this family's sake, that the dude that's actually married to this woman is the father of all these children. Because if not, that makes it so much more complicated, especially if these couples break up.
When it comes to Taya and Tyler, it almost looks like they're more in love than him.
Wait, so Tay and Tyler. Okay, so Tay is married to Sean. Tyler is married to this lady. So she's saying, I feel like my husband is more into this other lady than me. Okay.
And I can't help but be jealous about that.
I don't feel like we're the same people we were at the beginning.
Yeah, but do you want to work on it or not?
This just irks me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My face is so, I'm just like, almost like, ugh. This is weird to me.
I have something.
This to me is weirder, almost weirder than the sister wives thing. Like, I get it more on a religious standpoint, but y'all just doing this for fun. And you've caused all these problems just for the fuck of it. Like, you don't even have like a religious belief that you need to be doing this and y'all just doing this.
To share. I feel like I have a connection with someone else.
Oh, so she's trying to get out of the closed quad. So the quad's trying not to be close anymore. See, this is y'all, what do they think about that? Let me see.
What does that mean? The quad we have now is the most important thing to me, and I don't want to screw that up by not thinking.
Oh, wait. I think that they must be TikTokers that look like a TikTok. This dude irks me a little bit, the one I'm circling. He irks me way more than this guy. I don't know why.
And I don't want to screw that up by not thinking things through.
It's complicated to bring someone else in. We're not closed anymore at that point. We're just not.
I don't know where we go from here.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, y'all are making your lives complicated for no reason. Y'all literally, now they're too deep in, especially if this other dude is the father. But you guys are just, making your lives really complicated for no good reason. And you're bringing coming on 5 kids into this. It's very odd. And putting them on TV to be scrutinized by me. All right. I think this could be like a good show for like a couple seasons. I don't see it being like a Sister Wives level thing. I believe Sister Wives is like one of the longest running reality shows, especially not like especially like a family reality show and not like a competition reality show that changes participants every year, kind of like The Bachelor. I think that Sister Wives is the longest one. I definitely don't see this being as interesting, depending on the personalities. Like, we don't have like a Cody Brown and like a Robin type personality from what I can tell here. I feel like they're not as their personalities don't seem like, from like the literally 2 minutes I just saw, don't seem as prime for reality TV. I don't know. I will be watching this, and I'll probably make some videos on it if y'all are interested. It starts on Tuesday, April 29th. I'm gonna have to get the TLC subscription, I guess, y'all, especially for when the Plaths come back. I definitely don't see this replacing Sister Wives. I think Sister Wives definitely has a few more seasons left in them, and then seeing where they go from there and how they can pivot from being Sister Wives to being not, and how interesting that is to watch after they're kind of settled into their new lives. I just don't see it replacing. There's been a few other poly shows, but it's always like Seeking Sister Wife, Seeking Sister Husband. We've never had like a quad show, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that is interesting there. I'll definitely be watching, and I want to know who the damn father is. I really hope it's our guy with hair here. I hope he's the father of all the children so that they can split easily, because this is just stupid and ridiculous, quite frankly. But I love stupid and ridiculous, and I'll be watching. So
it's really fake and gay, and I am actually an expert on all matters that are fake and gay.